Bro, have y'all seen the 100 the conversation about the 100 man versus the gorilla? Now, I have my own thoughts about it. um, I'm gonna give y'all my own thoughts, right? So my thing is, I think the 100 man would win, right? That's to me that should be obvious. That should be obvious. It's one gorilla, 100 man. My explanation is, yeah, around about, let's say, the first the first 15 to 20 men severely injured. And them boys gonna be crying if not dead, right? They're gonna be crying if not dead. But after that, I feel like fatigue gonna kick in with the gorilla because, man, our durability, not say durability, our stamina is way more higher than any animal on this fucking land. So, with that being said, once the gorilla is tired, once fatigue kicks in, and men start coming in, it's gonna be like a whole gang up type shit. They're gonna jump on his ass. It's gonna be a lot of them coming. You know what I mean? So ultimately, I personally think that gorilla gonna lose. Gorilla gonna lose. 100 men gonna win, and that's it. But like I said, first 15 to 20, if not dead, severely damaged.
My
And that's
leg!
and that's my
My
input on it.
leg!
The other one with the dog, one dog versus one man, bro, the man's gonna win that easily. Because once the dog bites you, right? Once the dog bites you, they don't have anything else. They don't have nothing else. They don't have paws like lions and tigers. They don't weigh as much as lions and tigers. Their bite isn't as powerful as lions and tigers. So personally, I think that we got that too. We got that. Now, I normally see people try to, when they're making the comparisons between the gorilla and the man, what they try to do is they build the gorilla up, and lower the man's ability. Yes, the gorilla is stronger. Yes, the gorilla is faster. Yes, all of these things come to play. But when you're mentioning 100 of us, and then another thing that people keep on saying, they point out the flaws that humans have, right? And saying, oh, when the gorilla attacks the first couple, everybody's gonna run away. But if we're gonna put it on an even playing field and said, yo, gorilla is bloodlust, human is bloodlust, there's no fear coming into play here. So I don't think people are being fair when they say, "Oh, this would happen to the humans. The fear would kick in." At the same time, if a gorilla see a crowd of people, they're more likely to ignore the crowd instead of try to attack. Especially if it's a loud crowd, they're more likely to walk away and mind their damn business. So if y'all gonna put up a gorilla versus 100 man, it have to be a fair playing field where the gorilla is bloodlust, humans are men is bloodlust. Because I don't hear they say women versus a gorilla, but either way, men versus a gorilla, they got to be on an even playing field, and that's my whole input on that crazy fucking thing that's going wild right now. It's fun, to be honest with you, watching a whole bunch of right. So you see people do this with anime, all the time where they was like, oh, Goku versus Naruto, but Goku can't go Super Saiyan, as if Super Saiyan isn't a part of Goku as a whole character, right? So to me, they always try to make it like, oh, if you have a cage fight with like, and in that case, to be honest with you, even if you take away Goku's Super Saiyan ability, bro, he is strong as fuck, and he's a very diverse martial artist. Like, I don't know if people know that. Like, if you a DBZ fan or a DB fan, you see how Goku grew up with first of all, let's talk about when he just met Bulma and all that stuff. He was lifting up a car. He was stopping bullets with the bandits. I ain't seen no Naruto character do that. I'm not even gonna cap. So even a freaking 8-year-old Goku will fucking beat Naruto, in my humble opinion. My humble opinion, bro. He will clap that man, right? Then he moved to Master Roshi, trained with Master Roshi and Krillin to all the tournaments, beat freaking King Piccolo, then that's when after that, you know, they start going like to like beyond like the power level start going crazy. You know what I mean? So in that that's the most thing that I see with people where they're like, yo, oh, this verse is what, and then they like try to like, oh, but they can't do this. To be honest with you, humans, we have too much things at our palm of our hands, to be honest with you. If you get an AK right there, you light his ass up. In GTA, you know what I mean? So that girl has no choice if people start being real with the whole conversation. If they're being real with the whole conversation, yeah, Gorilla is done. And even though the Gorilla still lose, but he'll do some damage. That's the only way I see. That's the only outcome I see with that. But otherwise, from that, yeah,